So, lads, we gotta talk about this. Like, the Los Angeles Lakers, at this stage, look, you send Bronald back to the G League. You send Bronald to the G League. You've tried. You've tried. Bronny played to the best of his ability. If nothing else, we can say Bronny played to the best of his ability. He tried hard. You tried to start the man. You subbed him in for like 4 minutes, subbed him out, and then didn't sub him on until like the end of the game. Like, it's not one of those things where like, where people are going to just be like, oh, no matter how many times you try to tell us that Bronny's an NBA player, no one's going to believe you because he's not. Again, he plays 10 minutes, you sub him off, sub him back in, and he's -6 with 0 points. Like, on the season, Bronny James, for most of the season, he was leading the NBA in most minutes without a point. Like, he's averaging 2, 1, and 2. And it's not like he's playing completely insignificant minutes either. Like, he had 9 points in 18 minutes. He had one, like, decent game. But, like, okay, yeah, 9 points in 18 minutes. He's not, like, he's almost at the level of pulling a Yogi Ferrell. Like, if you guys don't remember Yogi Ferrell came in. There have been so many of these random G League players. Like, what did Andre Ingram have in his NBA career? Andre Ingram. If you guys don't remember Andre Ingram, the G League guy who was like in his 30s when he made his NBA debut. He, how many NBA games did he play? So, Andre Ingram played in 2 NBA games that first year. When the Lakers were just kind of tanking and they were just giving him a run out. When he became this like star. Andre Ingram averaged 12 points per game. He had 24 points. On the season, Bronny James has seen the floor in, that is my YouTube studio. That is not where I'm meant to click on there. But on the season, Bronny James has seen the floor in a decent chunk of games. And he's doing nothing. He's just done nothing. We're watching a kid come out here and do nothing and continually show that he's not good enough game after game after game. The Milwaukee Bucks did not guard him. They didn't guard him. I repeat, they did not guard him. They decided to just say, you know what? We're going to play, you're playing 4v5 if Bronny's on the floor. Like, they just left him wide open. He was also scared to shoot. The man was scared to shoot, like Bronny James starting, even though he's scared to shoot. Yeah, we're not guarding him. We're not guarding him. Like, he was literally scared to shoot. And that's the big problem is, it's like we're looking at this is the funniest thing. Like, you've seen all these things. Like, this is like Bronny James not scared to show who's boss. It's like House of Highlights. Bronny did something here that's going underrated. Not by us. So the Bucks get called for technical foul, and Bronny immediately walks to the free throw line. Gabe Vincent, who's a normal free throw taker, notices this and backs off. Bronny successfully asserted his dominance. Like, this is the way we're talking about this. Is like, Bronny is legitimately just not good enough. Send him to the fucking G League. Send him to the G League, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. The man can be a G League player, and he can be a damn good one. Like, he could play well in the G League, and then if he does well in the G League, you know what? You can call him back up to the big leagues. And if you guys agree, subscribe. We are trying to hit 12.3k subscribers by the end of the day because we are trying super duper hard for 13k by the end of the month. It is going to be really difficult to do in 2 weeks. We have 750 to do. We need about 50 a day. But yeah, it's really, really tough. It is really, really tough when it comes to Bronny James when we're talking about him, because everybody is going to be like, oh yeah, he's showing out like he's like, what? Look at him. He played 3 minutes and didn't fuck up. But like, I'm sorry, there's a difference between not fucking up and teams literally guarding you like this. Like, they actually don't care. They don't care. The fact is, you got 0 points while teams are not guarding you. Like, Timofey Mozgov averaged like 18 in the finals when they didn't guard him. He killed it. Like, they're literally just saying, you can drop 40 on us, and he still can't score. He still had 0 points. They literally wanted him to score, and he still had 0 points. Just go back to the G League. Like, the South Bay Lakers, how many games have they played? How many games? They just played on the 17th of November. They played against Rip City. But again, like, you're looking at players actually there developing. You're looking like, obviously, City Sissoko, I'm guessing, is with the main team. But, like, Hansen Yang, there to develop, he had 21. But, like, he's there. He knows what he's there for. Hansen Yang knows what he's there for. He's there to develop because he's not ready for the NBA level, but he might be. He might be. If you look at the South Bay Lakers, in fact, Drew Timmy's just going to be G League God. Just go to Europe, Drew. Just go to Europe. Why did you not do the 5th year in college, you dumbass? Like, you could have made so much NIL. Chris Magnon is there. RJ Davis. Obviously, Nick Spitt Jr. was with the first team 2 days ago. But, like, there's so many players where you're like, even Kobe Buffkin. Like, Kobe Buffkin is somebody who's better at basketball than Bronny James. Like, that is just true. That is just the truth. Again, he was a near lottery pick. A bad pick in hindsight. But he's better at basketball than Bronny. Is he that much better? No, but like Kobe Buffkin is coming off the bench in the G League. Like, just just send him there, let him develop and see what happens. We're never going to know if Bronny James is a complete liability on the offensive end. He is a complete liability on the offensive end. Teams genuinely don't care to guard him. When he's actually on the floor when it matters, teams are just not going to guard him. But that's the thing, because it doesn't really matter. Because he is never, ever going to be or on the floor when it matters. He's not going to be he's not going to be on the floor when it matters at all. So just let him develop. I mean this, like, the best thing that will happen if he's ever going to be an NBA player, the best thing that will happen for him is for LeBron to retire. Because again, look, if he's not going to be an NBA player, that's fine. If he wants to be a high level basketball player, go and play in a different league. Go and play in a different league, work your way up, and go about it the real way. Go about it the real way, and not just be a nepo hire, not just be a nepo baby. But unfortunately, it looks like he's going to continue to be a nepo baby because the Lakers need to sell jerseys. They don't care about his development. I fully believe the Lakers don't care about Bronny's development because they don't think Bronny James is ever going to be an NBA player. Because I think if they thought Bronny was going to be an NBA player, they would be trying to make him better. They would be trying to develop him. They wouldn't be doing all this weird bullshit like, oh, you're starting the game. Like, you're playing the Kirsten Bell role. You're starting the game, and then as soon as 3 minutes enter in the game, you get subbed out, and you do that twice a game. Like, that is the Kirsten Bell role for the Las Vegas Aces. It was the funniest role ever. She would start the game, and then 2 minutes, 30 seconds into the game, Jewel Lloyd would sub in, and then however long it took for the ball to go out of bounds, she'd be out of the game, and then the exact same thing would happen in the second half, and she'd never get back in. Like, he played the Kirsten Bell role for a game. And teams did not guard him for 9 minutes and he took 2 shots because he's scared to shoot wide open. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. He's just not good enough. Send him to the fucking G League, please. Please send him to the G League. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.